The sun rises over the great Thar Desert. It is a slow, quiet event. The sky turns from deep purple to soft orange. The sand dunes stretch out forever, like golden waves frozen in time. A cool wind blows across this empty land. It carries the scent of dry earth and distant memories. This wind has seen everything. It has watched empires rise and fall. It has heard the first cries of newborns and the last sighs of the old. It whispers stories to those who know how to listen. In this vast, silent world, life is a delicate, precious thing. I stand on a dune, watching the world awaken. The silence is not empty. It is full of small sounds, the soft rustle of a desert fox returning to its den, the gentle call of a bird greeting the new day. The landscape is a painting of light and shadow. The sand glows under the morning sun. It looks soft like silk, but it is hard and unforgiving. This land demands respect. It teaches you to be patient, to watch and to wait. The beauty of this place is fierce. It is a beauty that has been shaped by sun and wind over thousands of years. In the distance, a small village appears. The houses are made of mud and straw. They seem to grow out of the earth itself. Smoke rises from a few chimneys, thin threads curling into the clear sky. This is where the day begins for the women of the desert. Their lives are tied to the rhythm of this land. They wake before the sun is strong. They move with a grace born from generations of survival. Their world is one of ancient traditions, a quiet dance between hardship and hope. Their strength is as deep and as old as the desert itself. I feel a sense of wonder as I approach. What stories do these walls hold? What dreams are dreamt within these simple homes? The wind seems to guide me forward, pulling me toward the heart of this community. It carries the faint sound of women's voices, a soft murmur that blends with the morning air. I am an observer, a traveler wanting to understand. I want to learn about the hidden rituals, the unspoken rules, and the incredible resilience of the women who call this harsh and beautiful land their home. My journey is just beginning. If you're enjoying these stories and want to discover more about India's hidden rituals and inspiring women, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Join us on this journey. There's so much more to explore together. The first task of the day is water. Long before the men stir, the women are already moving. They gather in the soft light of dawn, their colorful saris a stark contrast to the pale sand. Each woman carries an empty clay pot on her head. They walk in single file, their bare feet making no sound on the dusty path. Their journey is long. The well is far from the village, a deep, dark hole that holds the gift of life. The path is familiar. They have walked it every day of their lives. It is a silent pilgrimage they make together. Their movements are like a slow, graceful ballet. They balance the pots with an ease that is breathtaking. Their backs are straight. Their steps are steady. They do not speak much. Words are not needed here. There is a silent understanding between them, a bond forged in shared work and shared struggles. They are sisters, mothers, and daughters. They are the keepers of the water, the lifeblood of their families. The morning air is still cool, but they know the heat will come soon. The sun is their clock, and it waits for no one. At the well, they work together. One woman lowers a bucket into the dark depths. The rope groans as it takes the weight. Another helps her pull it up, hand over hand. The water is cool and clear. They fill their pots carefully, not spilling a single drop. Each drop is precious. The sound of the splashing water is the only sound that breaks the morning silence. It is a sound of life, a sound of hope. A small, bright green lizard darts out from a crack in the well's stone wall, watching them with curious eyes before disappearing again. The journey back is harder. The pots are now heavy with water, yet the women walk with the same grace. Their steps are measured, their bodies strong. They carry not just water, but the survival of their village. As they walk, the sun climbs higher in the sky. The shadows shorten, the day is beginning in earnest. I watch them, filled with a deep sense of respect. Their daily ritual is a testament to their strength. It is a quiet act of love for their families, performed without complaint day after day. Back in the village, life revolves around the home. Each house has a threshold, a line that separates the outside world from the inner sanctuary. This line is sacred. Every morning, the women clean this space with care. They sweep the dust away with brooms made of twigs. They draw beautiful patterns on the ground using white rice flour. These patterns are called kolam or rangoli. They are not just decorations. They are prayers. They are an invitation to good fortune and a barrier against bad spirits. Each design is unique, a fleeting work of art that will be gone by the end of the day. Inside the home, the woman's world is a quiet hum of activity. The air is filled with the scent of spices and wood smoke. A woman grinds chili and turmeric on a heavy stone slab. The rhythmic scrape of stone on stone is a comforting sound. Her hands are stained yellow from the turmeric, a mark of her work. She moves with a quiet efficiency, her actions perfected through years of repetition. Her kitchen is small, but it is the heart of the home. Here, she transforms simple ingredients into meals that will nourish her family. Taboos are a part of this life. They are invisible rules that govern behavior. A woman may not be allowed to enter the kitchen or touch the sacred prayer lamp during her monthly cycle. She is considered impure. She accepts this without question. It is tradition. She uses this time to rest, to sit apart from the family. It is a time of quiet solitude. From a distance, she watches her daughters learn the same rituals she learned from her mother. The cycle of life continues, unbroken. These rules may seem harsh, but they are woven into the fabric of their existence. Hope lives here too. It is in the laughter of children playing in the courtyard. It is in the gentle touch of a mother comforting her child. It is in the shared stories and songs that are passed down from one generation to the next. The women find joy in small things, a new bloom on the jasmine plant, the safe return of a husband from the fields, the first rain of the monsoon. Their lives are a complex tapestry of duty, love, and faith. They are the guardians of tradition, the silent pillars that hold up their world. The afternoon sun is fierce. The world seems to hold its breath under the intense heat. The men are in the fields or resting in the shade while the children are asleep. But the women's work, well, it's never done. I see a group of them gathered under the sparse shade of a large banyan tree, mending clothes. Their needles flash in the sunlight as they stitch and patch the worn fabric. Their conversation is a low murmur, a soft river of sound that flows between them. Here they share their worries, their joys, their secrets. A young woman sits slightly apart from the others. She is newly married and has come to live in her husband's village. Her eyes are full of a quiet sadness. She misses her home, her mother, her sisters. An older woman notices her sorrow, moves closer and puts a comforting hand on her shoulder. She does not say much, but her touch speaks volumes. It says, "I understand. I have been where you are. You are not alone." The young woman looks up and a small smile touches her lips. In this simple gesture, a connection is made. Suddenly, a gust of wind sweeps through the village. It lifts the dust from the ground, creating a swirling, dancing cloud. The women cover their faces with their saris. For a moment, the world is a blur of red, yellow, and orange dust. Then, as quickly as it came, the wind dies down. The dust settles. The women laugh, shaking the dust from their clothes. The moment of chaos has passed. It is a reminder of how quickly things can change in this land. They are used to the unexpected. This small event seems to me a metaphor for their lives. They face storms every day, the storm of poverty, the storm of illness, the storm of tradition. But they do not break. They bend, they adapt, they endure. And when the storm passes, they find a reason to laugh. Their resilience is a quiet dance with the dust. It is a beautiful, powerful thing to witness. They find strength in each other, in their shared experiences. They are a forest of individual trees, their roots intertwined beneath the surface, holding each other up. The land is thirsty, the sun has baked the earth until it is cracked and grey. The riverbed is a dry, winding scar. The animals are thin, the people are waiting, their eyes are always on the sky, searching for a sign. They are waiting for the monsoon. The monsoon is not just rain, it is a promise. It is the promise of life, of renewal, of hope. The air becomes heavy, thick with anticipation. The birds fall silent, even the wind seems to be holding its breath. The world is waiting for the sky to break. The women perform rituals to call the rain. They sing ancient songs that have been passed down through generations. Their voices rise and fall in a haunting melody. They offer prayers to the gods of wind and water. They light small oil lamps and float them on the surface of the village pond, which is now just a muddy puddle. The tiny flames flicker in the dusk, small points of light against the growing darkness. These rituals are an act of faith. They are a way of connecting with the powerful forces of nature that control their lives. Then, one evening, it comes. A distant rumble of thunder, a flash of lightning that illuminates the sky. The first drop of rain falls, hitting the dry earth with a soft hiss. Then another and another. Soon the rain is falling in a steady, drenching downpour. The sound is deafening, a roar that fills the world. The women run out of their houses, their faces turned up to the sky. They let the rain wash over them, laughing and crying at the same time. The children dance in the puddles, their joyful shouts mixing with the sound of the rain. The land drinks greedily. The cracks in the earth disappear, the riverbed begins to fill. A subtle, sweet smell rises from the wet ground. It is the smell of life returning. In a few days, the landscape will be transformed. The grey and brown will be replaced by a vibrant green. The fields will be ready for planting. The monsoon has kept its promise. For the women, the rain is a blessing. It washes away the dust and the worry. It brings with it a sense of relief and a renewed sense of hope for the future. My time in the village is coming to an end. The morning I leave, the air is fresh and clean after the rain. The world seems new. The women are already at their daily tasks, but there is a lightness in their steps. The coming of the monsoon has changed everything. I see the young bride again. She's laughing with the other women as they wash clothes by the now flowing river. She has found her place. She's no longer a stranger. She is part of the circle, part of the dance. An old woman with kind, wrinkled eyes comes to say goodbye. She does not speak my language, and I do not speak hers, but we understand each other. She takes my hands in hers. Her hands are rough from a lifetime of work, but her touch is gentle. She places a small, fragrant jasmine flower in my palm. It is a simple gift, but it is full of meaning. It is a gift of friendship, of acceptance. It is a memory I will carry with me always. Her smile is a blessing that I will never forget. As I walk away from the village, I turn back one last time. I see the women, a splash of bright color against the green landscape. They are strong, they are beautiful, they are resilient. Their lives are hard, but they are not defined by their hardships. They are defined by their capacity for love, their deep faith, and their unbreakable spirit. They are the heart of India. Their stories are not written in books, they are written on the land, in the patterns of the Rangoli and in the hearts of their children. The wind whispers their stories to me as I leave. Stories of survival, of adaptation, of hope. I came here to understand the hidden rituals and taboos of women in India. But I'm leaving with so much more. I am leaving with a profound sense of respect and admiration. The strength of these women is like the desert wind. You cannot see it, but you can feel its power everywhere. Their echo will stay in my heart, a quiet and constant reminder of the enduring beauty of the human spirit.